Once again, we are back at it one more fucking time because you fucking bastards can't listen to shit. You pissed and whined all week bitching about a fucking lion. Some guy paid $50,000 to have this motherfucker killed. Here recently, I've watched a bunch of you. You bitched and whined and moaned about the McDonald's. You also bitched, whined, and moaned about the fucking atmosphere and the fucking weather and how the fucking world's heating up or cooling down, whichever way you want to go with it. You've done so much. You've gave a shit about so much in this world that really didn't matter to a hill of fucking beans. You give a shit about these things because the politicians, the people that want to be elected, it gets them votes. There is a problem in this country. There's a problem right now. Just recently, I put a post up. Oh, I wore my little badge all day that day. World Day. I wore my little sticker. Ask me about World Day. None of you even give a shit. I didn't see a fucking one of you give a rat's ass about it. Because you don't care. You didn't care. You didn't listen. You didn't give a shit. You didn't say, hey, let me support this. Hey, let me get out there. You know why you didn't give a shit? Because your senators, your mayors, your congressmen, your people that you love the most didn't run on that bill to end human trafficking and human sex slaves. They didn't run on that bill. So you don't give a shit about that bill. Let's not even worry about that. You motherfuckers are so fucking worried about slavery and slave trafficking from 100 fucking years ago. But you don't address the slavery and human trafficking and atrocities that go on today. Because those atrocities and those slaveries and those human bondages and those human trafficking, well, that doesn't give you any fucking publicity. So you would be more willing to sacrifice these children so somebody would notice you and overlook their fucking problems. That is the worst case of narcissism I have ever heard. That tells me that you don't give a shit about human trafficking. You don't give a shit about human slavery. What you do care about is everybody pitying you. Thank God for people. Before I even go any further, he needs a shout out. Thank God for people like the Takedownman. Look him up. He's on the internet. He outs these motherfuckers. There's a man who literally just got arrested this year for doing this shit. Some of the most atrocious things you'd ever imagine. And people paid money for it to happen. They stuck it on the internet, they cammed it, and people paid money to have this man torture, dismember, murder, rape infants. They paid more than $50,000 to have this shit happen, but not a fucking one of you have said a fucking word about it. Not a fucking one of you have put a little thingy of your fucking picture to show your support for these dead children or to end this fucking problem. That's because you don't care. This fucking lion, it fucking died. There's more than enough lions to go around. And that is your fucking problem. You're ridiculous, stupid, narcissistic, egotistical, self-righteous, hypocritical asses. Don't give a fuck about that. But you're gonna tell me how I should give a shit about a fucking lion. For you, I don't give a fuck about your lion. Until you start caring about something that really fucking matters, fuck your lion. These children really do matter. Everything that happens from here on out, I put it on you. And from this day forward, I hold you responsible for the shit that goes on. Maybe you should do something about it and not worry about a fucking pussycat that got his fucking head cut off.
You can agree or disagree. It's not like I give a shit. If you disagree, send a point of view or something. Maybe I'll take it into consideration. Wipe my ass with it. Other than that, you know what to do.
Props out to the Takedownman for making people aware. I will forewarn you, and normally I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you're offended. Maybe you should be. When you go, if you were to check out this guy, check out his videos. Take it into consideration. Look at him. He will tell you that what he is about to just tell you what happened is extremely violent, vulgar, harsh, and nasty. I'm only telling you this because it's his channel. That's what he does. If he could, I would let him share it on my channel and I wouldn't fucking warn you. Because you need to be fucking offended.